for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies. We have all the information as the semester ends. I'm Angie.
And I'm Matthew with Jen and your Grizzly News Network. Today is Wednesday, December 4th, 2024.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas with decorations going up around town.
And now you can get into the holiday spirit through the music of the holidays.
The Spring Valley Choir program is hosting a winter concert this week. Don't miss the amazing sounds of this season this Thursday, December 5th at 6 p.m. If you want to hear some holiday music to bring in this season, attend the free concert in the theater this Thursday. We hope to see you there. If you like what you heard, you might want to look into choir as an elective choice.
It's one of the more than 50 elective choices Spring Valley offers. Here's a look inside what it's all about.
Within the past year, Spring Valley has seen the addition of a new choir program alongside its newly furnished room.
So the new choir room is absolutely massive. It's a lot more acoustically sound for what we're doing here in piano and in choir. So it really allows the students to perform and learn to the highest degree that it can, and with like all the hardwood floors and everything, it's a lot larger and a lot nicer space for them to learn.
In previous years, when we had a choir program, the choir room was separated into spaces and was not very large.
The new room is way bigger and it's available for more people to join into the choir. It gives us the ability to pronounce our vocals better and be more aware of the surroundings of our music.
Spring Valley's investment into the performing arts has shown how much they care about the program.
I think joining a performing arts program allows you to have a good break, a little brain break from the hard things that you guys are doing outside of that class. This can give you a great social network, people to learn with, be a family with, become friends with, and work towards something that is really, really great.
The snow is falling, dashing, the trees are calling, dashing, there's quite a flurry, dashing, but don't you worry, dashing.
The choir room is open to many different students in performing arts and is looking for many more students to be in the program. If you're interested in joining choir next year, please contact
In the
your
coming weeks,
counselor.
counselors will meet with you to go over sign up for your classes for next year. It will take time each day to show you a new one. If you want to look at them again, go to our YouTube page and click the electives playlist. Or you could sign up for dance company as your elective, but you would have to try out and make it in. If you're interested in being in our advanced dance company next year, there will be auditions today in the dance room from 2 to 5 p.m. Please make sure you're dressed out, warmed up, and on time.
The countdown at the end of the semester is on. We have just 2 weeks before final start. It's important to check your grades and Infinite Campus and make up any missing work because teachers will start closing gradebooks next week. Semester exams will start the week of December 16th. With the Monday being a regular full day, Tuesday will start the exams for the full day, then Wednesday to Friday will be half days. And before we take off for the holidays, we have a little celebration week next week with the fun holiday themed dress up days. So start planning your outfits now so we can see that spirit on display next week. An important announcement for our seniors. The senior class panoramic picture will take place next Tuesday, December 10th at the very beginning of your third period class. Students will scan into the third period at the beginning of class and will be immediately released to the football field to take their photos. Students must be down at the football field no later than 8:35 a.m. And if you arrive later than 8:35, the photo will not be retaken. Please be sure to give yourself time to get to school if you have an open period.
Today is a busy day for clubs. If you're interested in being in character building and you want to share your stories, check out Writing Club in room A32. And if you enjoy watching anime, bring your friends and go to room A18 for Anime Club. Bible Club will meet every other week in room 910. IB Council meets every other week in room 901. If you're a movie fanatic, check out Film Club every other Wednesday in room A13. Our Skills USA Club for our CTE students will meet in room 225 today. BSU will meet in room 405. They will meet every other week. Chinese Club will be meeting in room 205. And finally, Vietnamese Club meets every other week in room 323. Remember, all clubs start at 1 p.m. Seniors, if you need help getting money for college, then you might want to attend our FAFSA Help Night. It is coming up next week on December 11th. It is right after school at 1:30 in room 200. There will be people there to help you fill it out and submit it. And once you submit your FAFSA, make sure to screenshot that and turn it in the Google form in your senior email for a chance at a $25 gift card.
You only have 2 days left to contribute to the Winter Food Drive. Student Council is hosting their annual Winter Food Drive until this Friday, December 6th. You can give your donations to your English teacher or to the POE in the morning between 6:30 and 7 a.m. For each donation, you will receive 1 grab point. Glass containers, perishables, baby food or formula, and home canned foods will not be accepted. As Duco is busy with this month, they are also collecting toys to brighten up Christmas for some kids in need. They will be collecting only new unwrapped toys, for those toys will be donated to children's hospitals in time for the holidays. The drive kicks off today and goes until December 17th. You can drop off those toys at the point of entry in the front of the school. If you are out shopping this weekend, consider grabbing a toy for a recovering child.
Our winter sports are finally back.
Quinn is here with the details.
Thank you, Matthew. Big shout out to our girls basketball program. Spring Valley girls brought home a win from their Thursday night game at Slim Academy with a score of 49-44. Bouncing back from their last-minute loss on Monday, the girls faced some adversity to start the game with Slam. After a timeout, the team made some great adjustments and erased an early 7-0 deficit to overtake Slam. Going into the second half, Mia had a dominant offensive showing, and every team member played a significant role in the victory. Mariana, Breezy, Bella, Safina, Kenya, and Aubrey each contributed value time both offensively and defensively. The girls' next game will be Thursday at Desert Oasis for all 3 levels. A big congrats to our wrestling team, who came in second among 20 teams in this past weekend. They are taking on Bishop Gorman tonight and are hoping to fill the bleachers with home support in the gym. They wrestle at 6 p.m. This first week of sports is packed with so many games. Today, games will include boys basketball away at Sunrise Mountain with varsity at 6:30, JV at 5, and B team at 3:30. Flag football will play at home against Pinecrest with varsity at 4:30 and JV at 3:30. Wrestling will be at home against Bishop Gorman at 6 p.m. On Thursday, boys and girls basketball will be playing. Boys will play Western at home with varsity at 6:30, JV at 5, and B team at 3:30. Girls will play Coral Academy away with varsity at 6:30, JV at 5, and B team at 3:30. Bowling will also be playing this week with an away game at Sunset Strike Zone on Thursday against Del Sol at 3. Then for Friday, only bowling will play at Gold Coast at 3 against Green Valley. Lastly, to end off the week, boys basketball will play on Saturday away at Shadow Ridge, varsity at 6:30, JV at 5, and B team at 3:30. Reminder: you need tickets to go to any basketball games. You can get those tickets at hometownticketing.com. Gear up for those games. Don't forget to bring your student ID card. It is the ticket to the action. In fact, you need your ID card to get into any school events. If you buy your tickets on Hometown Ticketing and do not bring your ID, you will not be refunded. Backpacks are not allowed in the gym. Winter athletes, you need to show your 5-star ID with the Winter Sports Badge standard for free. And once those games are back in action, so are our GNN Insta updates. Our GNN reporters are keeping you informed with live updates throughout the games. Make sure you follow us to get those updates at SVHN GNN and look for our highlight reel for each sport. And our local college team is getting ready for another big game. Straight off the win this past weekend, where they crushed Reno 38-14 on Saturday and kept the Cannon red. They take on Boys State this Friday, December 6th, and it should be a good matchup. Last time they played boys, they were close but lost by 5 points. They were hoping to show our hometown team our support and have everyone wear Rebel Red on this Friday. So pull out your UNLV shirts or any red shirt will do. In local sports news, in last night's NHL matchup at T-Mobile Arena, the Golden Knights defeated the Edmonton Oilers 1-0. Aiden Hill was stellar in net, making 28 saves to earn the shutout and secure the win for Vegas. The only goal of the game came from Ivan Barshov, helping the Golden Knights extend their strong performance with 5 victories in the last 7 games. Hill's outstanding goaltending and Barshev's timely goal were key to this hard-fought victory. Now back to you at the desk.
We're getting close to first lunch. What are we having today, Matthew?
Today, the cafeteria is serving up cheese and pepperoni pizza. If you are confused about the lunches, the breakdown is on the screen.
Or you could try out one of our food trucks. Santiago's food truck will be coming every Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can get tacos for $3 and plates for $11. Food therapy will also be coming every Friday with $10 pay options. Now you can send your friends a sweet treat for the holidays.
And it won't cost you very much. The sophomore class of Student Council is selling candy grams for the holidays.
For just $1, you can send a note with a candy cane, or for $3, you can get a candy-filled candy cane. They're selling at both lunches until December 12th, and candy grams will be handed out Friday the 13th.
If you want to get ready for the ACT, sign up for the ACT Boot Camp. This 3-day camp is from January 24th to the 26th. Spring Valley students has a discounted cost as low as $1.99. To enroll, you can just scan the QR code on the screen, visit the website, or call the number. Make sure to use Go Grizzlies at checkout. If you are fluent in another language other than English, and have completed all your English courses with at least a 2.0, you might want to consider the Seal of Biliteracy exam. The Seal of Biliteracy is a special recognition that will be added to your transcript and high school diploma. It shows that you've mastered speaking, reading, and writing in one or more languages besides English. Sign up now through Friday, December 6, 2024. Using the QR code, see your counselors, Ms. Teal or Ms. Solis, in room 908. If you have any questions.
This week's weather looks pretty chilly.
Jasmine, what are the temps looking like?
Thanks, guys. So today we have a high of 67 with a low of 45. Tomorrow we have a high of 66 with a low of 43. Friday we have a high of 66 with a low of 43. And Saturday we have a high of 64 with a low of 44. Get ready for a new Vegas change. The new Las Vegas Immerse district adjacent to Area 15 will include 100,000 square feet of Immerse horror-themed entertainment, 400,000 square feet of retail space, 300,000 in office space, 200 in hotel rooms, and 585 in multifamily housing units. No set date to open, but keep an eye out for more news. For more news. Now back to you at the desk.
Every week this month, our librarian is introducing us to new books we can uncover in the library.
In today's Books with Ms. B, she is showcasing books that focuses and explaining art.
Hey Grizzlies, welcome back to Books with Miss B. I want to highlight art, the art books that we have in the library. I have like highfalutin art, and I also have just really cool art. Art helps us see outside of our own perspectives, which I find so fascinating. Ruth Carter, she created the costumes for multiple movies: Do the Right Thing, Malcolm X, Selma, The Butler, Coming to America 1 and 2, also Black Panther and Wakanda Forever. This woman is amazing. Just look at that art. Yayoi Kusawa, who does art in dots, like so. Honestly, kind of migraine inducing and yet very, very amazing. Global street art. The art of Loish. This is a computer artist, graphic designer of sorts, and she discusses her artistic processes, which is fascinating. And then this book, Something's Not Quite Right. And I don't know if you can see this, but it is an image of a ship crossing a chasm. And every single piece of art in there is just like that. Makes you look twice, makes you think. Grizzlies, the library is full of amazing items. Please come on in.
So check out those art collections in the library and don't miss next week's edition of Books with Miss B when she tackles books that spark some deep thinking. If you missed anything important,
or if a QR code went by too quickly, you can find these daily announcements on YouTube. You can search up Spring Valley High School and look for the GNN and Grizzly logo for the correct school.
this was Angie,
Matthew,
Quinn,
and Jasmine
of the Grizzly News Network. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Grizzlies.